Hey everyone! Have you ever wondered how the roads, trains, and buses around us affect literally everything in our world? Today we're diving deep into the incredible impact of transport systems. And trust me, it's way more fascinating than you might think. We'll explore how transportation affects our environment, our daily lives, and even our health. Plus, I'll share some awesome solutions that are making transport more sustainable. Let's get started. First up, let's talk about how transport systems totally transform our natural environment. When we build roads and railways, we have to clear natural vegetation, which means goodbye to forests and hello to fragmented habitats. This is actually a huge problem for wildlife because animals can't move freely between their territories anymore. But here's where it gets really cool. Engineers have come up with brilliant solutions. Take Singapore's Eco-Link at BKE, for example. When they built the Bukit Timah Expressway, it split two major nature reserves apart. So what did they do? They built an amazing green corridor, basically a bridge for animals, to reconnect the Bukit Timah Nature Reserve and Central Catchment Nature Reserve. How awesome is that? Transport projects can also temporarily change waterways. During Singapore's downtown line construction, they actually had to divert part of the Singapore River. It shows just how massive these infrastructure projects really are. Now let's flip to the positive side. Transport systems are absolute game changers for people's mobility. Mobility is basically our ability to get from point A to point B, and it's something many of us take for granted. Think about elderly people or persons with disabilities. Physical limitations can make getting around really challenging. But when we design age-friendly and barrier-free transport systems, we're literally giving people their independence back. Imagine being able to hop on a bus or train without worrying about stairs or having enough time to cross the street safely. These systems don't just move people, they open up opportunities for education, jobs, and social connections. It's pretty incredible when you think about it. But let's be real. Transport systems aren't all sunshine and rainbows. Traffic congestion is probably something you've experienced firsthand, and it's seriously frustrating. This happens when road usage hits or exceeds capacity, usually during those crazy morning and evening rush hours when everyone's trying to get to school or work. Picture this. You're stuck in endless queues of slow-moving cars, especially on expressways leading to business districts. The consequences are pretty brutal. Longer travel times that exhaust drivers and passengers, leading to frustration and anger that can actually affect concentration. And here's the kicker. All that stop-and-go traffic creates a massive carbon footprint with increased CO2 emissions, making our air quality worse. It's like a domino effect of problems. Speaking of air quality, let's talk about some serious health risks from transport systems. Vehicle exhaust, along with emissions from power plants and factories, releases harmful pollutants into our atmosphere. We're talking about smog and outdoor air pollution that can cause breathing difficulties, asthma, eye irritation, lung infections, and even increased lung cancer risk. That's pretty scary stuff. But wait, there's more. Noise pollution. All that traffic noise, especially car horns, can be seriously damaging. The World Health Organization says road traffic should stay below 53 decibels, but when it goes higher, we're looking at stress, sleep problems, reduced work performance, hearing damage, and even elevated blood pressure and heart rate. Our transport systems are literally affecting our health in ways we might not even realize. Now for safety risks, and this is where things get really serious. Road accidents make up about 90% of all transport accidents, and the implications are huge. Healthcare costs, insurance issues, property damage, and tragically, loss of life. But it's not just accidents we need to worry about. Large crowds on public transport during peak hours can increase crime risks like theft. Some places have gotten creative with solutions. Japan actually has women-only train carriages. And unfortunately, we also have to consider terrorist attacks at transport terminals, which means we need increased security and vigilance. Okay, so we've covered the challenges, but here's the exciting part. There are amazing solutions for managing transport systems sustainably. First, laws and policies are making huge differences. Road safety campaigns educate users, while car light policies encourage public transport and active mobility like walking and cycling. Singapore's Certificate of Entitlement system actually limits vehicle ownership, and electronic road pricing charges drivers premium rates during peak hours to reduce congestion. Integrated land use and transport planning is absolutely brilliant. Imagine business parks planned right near residential areas to reduce long commutes. We're also seeing incredible research and development with mobile apps that provide real-time traffic info and bus arrival times, though they're still working on accuracy issues. And here's something really cool. The Green Man Plus scheme gives elderly people and persons with disabilities extra time to cross roads safely. It's all about creating inclusive transport systems that work for everyone. The future of transport is looking pretty amazing, with solutions that balance our need to get around with protecting our environment and health. What do you think is the coolest transport innovation? Let me know in the comments below.